What's up, y'all? Time for the weekend messages, man. I would say forecast. I used to say forecast all the time, but I don't really want to say forecast because this is just like messages that you need to hear for the weekend. It could be involving things that are going to happen this weekend. Could be advice that you need to take with you into the next week. You never really know, so I'm kind of loose on that. Anywho, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, you know where to look, man. Description of the vidya. Description of the vidya. Let's hop into this. There y'all are. Hello. All right. Do we have any Aries people in here? Aries. I don't know if I want to use this deck. Yeah, let's go ahead and break her in. Why not? Aries. Aries, what do we got for Aries this weekend? Set that down there. Hello, everybody. See if I can get one to jump for you. That's what I really want. But boom. Okay, the moon in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Not 100% sure how I feel about that, but I could throw some things out there. Some secrets could have been revealed, okay? Some could have busted somebody being sneaky, possibly. I don't know, man. I could take several avenues with that. I want to see how it plays into the rest of the reading. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Kara, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign. Possibly. Boom, the Temperance reverse. Man, all these cards coming out in the reverse. Okay, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. All right. So I feel like, and this says something too, dude. Whenever you're throwing in the white towel, Aries, whenever Aries is throwing in the white towel, I think that means that for some of you, this could have been because with this tower reversed with the person you're dealing with here, this could have been an on and off cycle for some of you. Okay. Of course, this isn't going to be everybody, but some of you could be dealing with something that was on and off for, an extended period of time. But I just feel like with the 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords, okay, as long as you had the passion and the fire to keep fighting for this or keep trying to make this work or whatever the case may be, then then you would keep going. But I just don't think that you have that anymore, okay? Marilla, I hope I said that right. And Lisa, thank you all for those super chats. Also, Mystic Coconut with a super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. The person you're dealing with, same thing. King of Cups, reverse, King of Swords. Could be a water sign or an air sign. Big emotional detachment on their end as well. King of Pentacles, reverse. But for whatever reason, with this tower reversed right here, I do feel like there is this attempt, again, to keep the cycle going. But I don't think it's happening. Okay? Some of you, again, I know not everybody is involved in a cycle. Some of you, this could turn into one. But I really think that there is an attempt to keep the cycle going, whether it's been an ongoing thing or not. And it's not happening. It really isn't. Okay. The Hierophant reverse could be a Taurus. Ooh, Hierophant and the Empress right next to each other could definitely be a Taurus. But you're not committed to this anymore. Definitely not. There was too much manipulation between the two of you. Okay. Somebody was being, and when I say manipulation, what I mean is that kind of covert, slick, sneaky emotional manipulation, the kind that pisses me off. What advice do we have? Advice for Aries. What advice do we have to do? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. Uh-oh. Don't walk away from this just yet. 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so right now, I think you should plan things, okay? I don't think you should just up and dart off, okay? Definitely plan this. If you're going to leave, that's fine, but leave for good, okay? Make sure that your intentions are expressed. Make sure that it's very, very known that, if you're going to walk away, that's cool. This is why, let it be known. Speak it very, very verbally and strategically. I know that a lot of y'all can tend to pop off like just a gun, bow, and not really leave a whole lot of room for explanation. Try to do that. Try to gather your thoughts and plan things out the best you can. okay? And let everything be known. Let everything be known. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Got any Taurians in here? Taurus, man. If I seem a little bit low energy, it's because Coach Drew, man, worked me out this morning. Boy, man, y'all definitely should go check him out on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel up and going. He was giving me, I'm not going to spoil it for y'all, but he was giving me a rundown of some of the new things he's going to be bringing to his channel, and it's super, super cool. Super cool, man. His information is in the description as well. Zen spiritual fitness trainer, dude. So cool. But boom, the Two of Cups. Oh, Taurus. Check it out, man. Definitely coming together with somebody here. Or at least maybe that's one, the other, or both of you wants to come together. There's the energy that definitely wants to bring you and somebody together, okay? I don't want to say a whole lot about that just yet. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 2 more. Boom, the Ace of Cups, dude. Taurus, what y'all got going on this weekend? What? Queen of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you with somebody at the workplace. Boom, boom. Okay, so there's definitely new and old energy here with the Fool card. Okay, there's definitely some past energy, though. I still think that there's some past energy. A lot of you still have somebody on your mind. Or maybe it's them that can't move on from you. But with the Lovers in the reverse here, there is still some past energy that I just really think is like some unrequited love type of energy. There could be somebody from the past that is still like really into you. Maybe you're not really into them, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you still have somebody like really hardcore on your mind and they're just really not into you anymore. I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling here. But I do see you coming together with somebody new. That always kind of raises a bit of a concern for me, though. And I talk about this very frequently when people come to me for personal readings. I will break this down. I don't have time today, but moving forward, it's very important that we take care of that past energy, okay? Because if not, it will vibrationally repeat itself in one way or another, okay? Either way, they're definitely coming together with somebody new here. Could be a Leo. I have Leo, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, being a Taurus, I honestly wouldn't mess with any of those signs, being a fixed earth sign, but could be anybody. You never really know. But it looks like this could take off and happen pretty quick, dude. Pretty quick here. But this new person that you are dealing with, 3 of Wands energy, I kind of feel like they're wanting to take it a little bit slow. There's this energy of this wants to happen really quick, but maybe we should kind of take this slow and make sure things are, you know what I mean? Make sure things are going to work out. Make sure. Does that make any sense? There's a big reluctance energy, a big energy of, whoa, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let's not take this too fast. No, but there's definitely new energy coming in for you here. But with the 8 of Wands reversed and the Lovers reversed, 5 of Pentacles reversed, there's definitely some past energy still nipping at your ankles, Taurus. Could be blocked communication between the two of you. I don't see that opening up. I see you probably moving on to somebody new. Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you actually put forth the effort to heal from the past. Okay, get some advice cards for you here. What advice do we have for Taurus? A bunch of them came out. I'm only going to use the first one. Okay, the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Do not try to kick down doors that get slammed shut in your face. Okay, now if you, metaphorically speaking, walk up to a door and you knock on it and it doesn't open right away, don't kick it down. Just come back later. The universe sees you knock on that door. Come back later. Give it another knock. Okay, every time you approach a door and attempt to enter it, the universe sees what you want. And sometimes the door opens right away, sometimes it doesn't. But if it doesn't, you best believe that it's getting ready to. You just got to be patient. But when it's time to exit an old cycle and the universe slams the door in your face, says, okay, this cycle is over, it's time to walk away from that door, okay? Make sure your priorities are in order. What is it that you really want, Taurus? Come on now. What is it that you really want? And are we taking the proper steps to actually bring that thing to us? Knight of Pentacles. Man, you got a lot of earth energy in here. Plan your steps as good as you can, okay? But don't plan so meticulously that it works out to your detriment. Because the most important things that will ever come to you are going to come from out of left field. Okay, the most important connections you're ever going to make are going to be the ones that are unexpected. Okay, so plan the best that you can, but keep your radar on at all times. Okay, and be ready to accept things from out of left field, from unexpected sources. Always, 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 always. Okay. Anywho, Gemini. 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 Did I miss a super chat? I don't think so. I thought I saw one out of the corner of my eye a minute ago. Nope, I didn't. Never mind. I'm tripping. All right, Gemini. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Gemini. Three shuffles for Gemini this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Magician reversed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, there's definitely something that you're healing from here. Could be another Gemini. Yeah, definitely. Ah, okay, there it is. There it is. So there's definitely something that you're healing from. And see, here's the funny thing about it. As soon as you begin to heal from whatever it is, like if you and somebody come together and then something happens and then the two of you depart, you'll notice this interesting thing that happens that I wish I had time to explain the whole can of worms. I don't. But as soon as you begin to heal and move on, a lot of times, that's what draws them to you. Okay? I know a lot of you have kind of noticed that energetic effect from time to time if you stop and focus. And a lot of us tend to think it's coincidence. No, it is not. That is very, very, very normal energy behavior. But most of us don't really have a clue what our energy is doing. But anyway, I digress. That's what I see happening here. You're healing from this. You're moving on from this. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with or another Gemini. But I see you're healing from this. And then now I think they're actually starting to have second thoughts and they're starting to kind of miss you a little bit. You're not really feeling the connection, but they're starting to feel it. Okay? This person could be out dating around. You know, they could be out actively dating around or just really, really interested in trying to get you off their mind is what I think they're trying to do. But with the three of Wands right here, they're still waiting to see if you'll ever come back. But guess what? You ain't. No, you ain't. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you, but I do think that a lot of you also in the past kind of suffered in silence with this. This was something that hurt really, 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 really bad. And for the most part, I don't really think anybody knew about it, did they? Maybe a few people. But for the most part, this is something you really, really kept inside. And you just put that big old cheesy smile on your face and hee, like you always do. Like everything's all good and well. But everything wasn't all good and well, was it? But it is now, isn't it? Now it's finally really genuinely starting to feel good in there, isn't it? And that's when I think you're eventually going to end up hearing from this person. Okay? That's the way it works, man. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. What advice do we have? Advice for my Gemini. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Well, let me get the other advice cards to see, because there's a couple of different meanings for that there. Page of Wands and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so if you hear from this person, if this person reaches out, which for some of you they will, some of you it'll take a little bit longer, but if you end up hearing from this person, don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. Don't shut them out. Don't block them. If you're genuinely healing from this, a lot of times, and I've told so many clients this, dude, whenever it's time for you to move to the next level, universe will always make you prove it. Always. Oh, Gemini, you're done with that old cycle that you kept repeating? You're done with it. You're ready to move on from that, right? Okay, show me. Prove it. Prove it. Okay, so I do think a lot of you are going to hear from this person. Don't ignore it. Don't shut them out. Continue the healing process. Maintain your stance. Okay, I would keep a bit of an emotional wall between you and them too. I would. Okay, but just, yeah, don't ignore them. Keep healing. Keep doing what you're doing. Show the universe that you're done with that old cycle. Okay, prove it. And then, and only then, will a new doorway of opportunity open for you. And then you will begin to step onto new timelines and start experiencing new things with new people. Okay, new experiences. All right, Cancer. Do we have any Cancerians in here? Cancer. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though, y'all. It could be anybody. 3 shuffles. I don't know what I want to say about that yet. 1, 2. Oh, Princess of Swords, Page of Swords in this deck. Communication. Definite communication happening here. Sorry about that, y'all. Still getting used to this new little computer I got here. Nothing fancy. It's a little cheapo, but I didn't need anything fancy. I just really wanted to get this new setup. The camera is what's fancy. But anyway, let's see here. So yeah, I still get little noises and notifications down there. All right, so the Prince of Swords reversed. Okay. That's the Knight. Yeah, I do see. Okay. Okay, could be another Cancer that you're dealing with here, but I see communication happening here. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. I don't know though, man. I think it's definitely an incomplete karmic cycle. Definitely an incomplete karmic cycle. But it's to the point for some of you, I think this was a cycle, an on and off cycle. But for those of you that did experience like an on and off cycle, on and off and on and off, you're wanting to put a stop to it, okay? Because it's just too much drama and too much, man, too much. Those of you who it wasn't necessarily an on and off cycle, you don't want it to turn into it. Okay? With the 5 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups. I don't really think that this communication is going to go the way this person expects it. Okay? Not really. Ace of Swords reversed, Tower reversed. I see attempted reconciliation or the desire to fix things and make things right. But I just really don't even think you're feeling it, man. Not really. You know, 5 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups. Dude, I don't want the drama. It's not worth the drama. It's not worth all this shit, this just pounding my vibration down to the ground is all this is doing. And I don't want it, man. I don't want to do that. Okay, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, but some of you would much rather just spend time to yourself and spend time alone. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, bro. Well, man, that looked like a very, very hectic, chaotic spread. Very hectic and chaotic. What advice do we have? Advice. Advice, the Chariot card. So there's several different things that this could mean, but the first thing since the Chariot card is the Cancer card, I do have to say that as a piece of advice, this means it's very important that you vibrate higher than the energies that govern you, okay? When we vibrate lower than the energies that govern us, that's when, a lot of our signs, bad habits start to come out, But when we vibrate higher than the energies that govern us, that means, hey, I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius energy isn't pulling me around and making decisions for me. I use Aquarian energy to my advantage and to the advantage of those around me. So I can actually help. So I can actually do something with Aquarian energy. That's what this means, Cancer. Is this coming out for your advice? This means you don't let Cancerian energy, pull you around and all the challenges that come along with that energy, being emotional and having mood swings and all that. Okay, that's all good and well. But once you vibrate higher than that energy, you can take Cancerian energy and use it to its best potential, if that makes any sense. Also, this is trust-based forward movement. A lot of really insane things are happening right now. Trust the process. Okay, trust the process. That don't mean don't buckle up. Buckle your seatbelt up, y'all. But trust the process, okay? Believe me. Page of Wands, the Empress reversed. Okay, so if I were you, I would at least open myself up to the idea of new communication, because I don't really think whatever situation you're currently involved with right now or interested in, I don't really think it's going to grow and expand. I don't really think that there's a lot of room for evolution, okay? Pretty much either keep experiencing what you've been experiencing or walk away. It's not going to change. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to grow. The tree is done growing. It's, that's all there is to it. Anywho, Leo, what do we got for Leo this weekend? What do we got for Leo? Six of Cups. Oh, okay. I'm not sure who that is. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with, but there's somebody looking back on the past, missing somebody here. Is it you? You miss somebody from the past, or maybe they miss you? Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Oops. There we go. Okay. 4 cups in the reverse is the overall energy, though. So, yeah, this is definitely somebody from the past here that I think, let me see who it is. All right, somebody's looking back on this feeling like they screwed up a good opportunity. Okay, it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. Could be a Libra. Yeah, I do think that this is a past person here. They're moving on from this, but they do miss you. They do miss you, and they do think about you a lot. And I think y'all both think about each other for real. Honestly, y'all both think about each other. This isn't like, I think both of you are kind of playing it off the way this looks. Y'all are both kind of playing it off like, no, I don't miss that person. I'm good, Nah, come on now. Y'all are both thinking about each other and playing it off like you're not. Okay. Could be a Pisces. Let's see. I have Pisces, Aries, Libra, Virgo. Could be anybody, y'all. Could be anybody. But that's all I'm really seeing here. That's all I'm really seeing is that I can't tell who it is, though. I can't really tell who it is because it's probably more, I don't know, dude. You all both could be looking back on this kind of regretting the way things turned out. That's what I'm seeing here. I do think that you all are both kind of looking back on this and regretting things. I can't pin that on one person because that's the overall energy. And your all's energies kind of look the same, dude, honestly. Wow. Well, if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with. Okay, so whoever that energy is coming from, if it's you, okay. If it's not, okay, whatever. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. But if it don't, chuck it in the fuck it bucket, man. It ain't that important. What advice do we have? Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Okay, the Hierophant in the reverse. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Boom, 10 cups, boy. 7 of cups reversed. Okay. Right now, focus your energy on the people who actually love and care for you. Okay. Not people who you're not sure. Oh, I don't know how this person feels about me. None of that shit. Focus your energy like family, your mommy, your daddy, whoever without a shred of doubt in your mind has nothing but your best interests at heart. Okay, focus on those people. Okay, don't be focusing on a bunch of other love options and drama and who's, you know what I'm saying? Take your energy away from that right now. That's not Like I tell people all the time, everybody thinks that they're after a relationship. Everybody thinks that they're after money and things of that nature. No, you're not. It's not a relationship that you're after. It's a feeling. Think about that. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to let you chew on that thought for a little bit. Okay? Really think about that. It's not a relationship you're after. It's a feeling. Think about that. Take that with you this weekend. And just mull that over, okay? But we do got to move on to Virgo. Virgo. My Virgos. Virgo. Boom, the Eight of Pentacles upright. No, not Virgo. Could be somebody at the workplace that you're dealing with, but if that ain't got Virgo written all over it, I don't know what does, man. Don't know what else to say about that. Again, some of you are dealing with somebody at the workplace. I don't want to say a whole lot, though. Hold up. Let's get 4 shuffles. Oops. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Okie dokie. King of Cups. 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. Some of you, again, it's so hard to tell because you are an earth sign. So some of you are starting something like a new job or something like that. But you're definitely, you have something new coming in here. Okay. But it's slow. It's slow. Whatever this is new coming in for you here, one, the other, or both of you isn't wanting this to move too fast. I think it's one, like there's a part of you inside that's really, really, really wanting something new, you know? So it's like inside, you're going 1,000,000 miles an hour. But on the outside, you're kind of like playing it cool and taking things slow, you know? Could be another Virgo you're dealing with. I also have Cancer and Aries. Could be anybody, though. Okay, but there's definitely something new coming in. The person that you're dealing with, very similar to like a regular general reading, they still have some unfinished business that they're dealing with. Okay, maybe that's what it is that you feel, or maybe you might know, like you know, oh man, who your favorite words when you first meet somebody, you know, oh my ex, you know, I still kind of miss him. Oh fuck, oh fuck, you know this again, right? That type of energy. Oh my ex won't quit calling me. Oh my ex, you know what I'm saying? Oh God, oh that shit. So I think it's that type of energy. Take that how it resonates. That is kind of between the two of you, or maybe it's not even really spoken, but you just kind of feel that it's a little bit, a little off. Something's a little off between you. But I do think you are entering into a new cycle here. It's just moving slowly. Moving slowly, okay? It's like there's a part of you that wants to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. There's another part of you that wants to take things slow. It's really hard to, man, it's a mess. What do y'all got going on, Virgo? You all are just it's like an earthquake, dude. Y'all got like this earthquake going on inside of you. I almost like put my brain on the taffy puller just looking at it, dude. All right, well, what advice do we have? Oh, the Tower in the reverse. Don't put an end to this. Even if this gets a little bit frustrating, don't put an end to it. The most important thing that we can do for anybody new that comes into our life is give them the freedom to be themselves. Okay, don't put no leash around them. Don't put no chain around their neck. Don't be telling them what they can and can't do. None of that. Just take the leash off and let them be themselves. Some of you will deal with somebody that'll run from that. Okay. And hey, that's fine. All right, that's cool. I ain't gonna put no leash around your neck. If I take your leash off and you run, oh, okay, deuces. Bye. I ain't gonna come chasing you. You see what I'm saying? Let's get 4 shuffles for 1, 2, 2 more. Queen of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, and the Hermit reversed. Okay. So I would give this some time. If you're going to walk away from this, that's fine. But don't do it randomly and abruptly. Don't ghost nobody. Okay? Don't ghost nobody. Tower reversed. Don't just up and disappear without giving nobody. Like, definitely work with this person. Okay? Work with them. Talk to them. But let it be known. Look, I mean, I don't know if it, whatever the case may be, you still got this unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not going to deal with that. I don't have time to be wondering whether, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you still have that much unfinished business or whatever the case may be, then I got to go. I ain't got no time for that. Like, if I'm going to be with somebody, unfinished business or not, you know, no, we're doing this. I'm not playing no fucking games. But let it be known. You know what I'm saying? At least have that conversation. Don't just randomly ghost somebody, okay? All right, Libra. Libra. I know we got some Libras in here, dude. I know we got some Libra. Oops, Libra. Oops. Two more shuffles, two more. Boom. Hey, check it out, man. I love it when that happens. That's the Libra card right there. That's your overall energy. All right. Oh, shit. More flippy floppy. More flippy floppiness. Huh? Those of you new to my channel, that's like an old phrase that I always used to say for the Libras way back in the day, like a year or two ago. And regarding your scales, you know what I'm saying? The Libra scales, you know, imbalanced. You put one rock on this side, ka-clunk. You take a rock off of this side, ka-clunk, you know, or whatever. And yeah. So having said that, what I'm seeing here, 10 of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords upright. Okay? It's like you don't know whether or not you're actually healing and getting over this or not. Okay? There's a part of you that, hey, one night you may lose a shitload of sleep. The next night you may sleep like a baby, you know? So I think you're still kind of in that phase right now. I really don't know how I feel about this. Very, very, very flippy floppy, you know? The person that you're dealing with could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo, but I do see communication coming in here. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you, but with that Hermit card right there, it's really hard to say whether or not, like, somebody wants to apologize here. I think you all both might be feeling kind of guilty. Okay? Both might be kind of feeling a little bit guilty here. I don't really see communication getting through for whatever reason with the Ace of Swords reversed down here at the bottom of the spread. But Page of Cups, the Hermit, though. So with the Page of Cups right next to the Hermit, that kind of tells me they really want to. You know, some of you are dealing with somebody who's like, if this was somebody you separated from, they've kind of been by themselves, thinking about things, learning. I mean, they got a lot of things that they want to say, but I don't really think that they're actually reaching out. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay? I don't think you are either with the Hangman. It could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. But somebody wants to apologize. Somebody definitely wants to apologize, and nobody's coming forward. All right, advice. Advice. What advice do we have for Libra? Four of Wands. Excuse me. Wait for new doorways of opportunity to open for you, and go through new doorways of opportunity. Don't travel backwards, man. Don't travel backwards. I've had to tell a couple of people that personal clients who are asking about a past person, and I always give my personal experience. This is just my personal experience. I've never witnessed in my own personal life and the lives of others that I've observed and watched over the years, or in the thousands and thousands and thousands of clients that I've worked with through YouTube. I've never witnessed a reconciliation from a past person come together, be successful, and grow. Okay, I've never witnessed that. 95% of the time, What they do is they come together. Well, actually, 95% of the time they come together and they break up again. But even if you come together with a past person and stay with them, it's toxic. It's toxic a lot of times, from my experience. Doesn't mean that it's never happened. Doesn't mean that it's impossible. That's just my personal experience and what I've seen. Okay, so new doorways of opportunity. Take a second look at your priority list, Libra. What is it that you really want? What is it that you really want? Right now, your number one priority is getting your strength back. That's your number one priority. Okay, and a lot of times, universe will put us in a position where we're forced to do it for ourselves. You know, I know that happened to me. It's happened to everybody I've ever met, man. So that's your number one priority right now. Getting your strength back, taking care of yourself, and waiting for new doorways of opportunity to open. Okay? Well, don't sit around and wait. I hate to word it that way. Don't wait for something to come along, but be open for new doorways. Don't travel backwards, okay? Don't travel backwards. Scorpio. 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 Let's see. Okay, the death in the reverse. That could be another Scorpio that you're dealing with. Reconciliation energy, though. Definite reconciliation energy. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. The Lovers reversed. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Page of Swords reversed. No, I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Swords reversed. Yep. Definite reconciliation energy here. 2 of Swords, though. I don't think anybody's actually speaking up. There's definitely somebody, I think, well, something could have happened in the past where somebody was busting the lie. There could have been some lies that came forward and made themselves known. But what I'm really thinking here is that you're too proud to reach out, and like you don't really want this person. Even if you did reach out and say something to this person, like, "Hey, can we like let bygones be bygones, or can we just like be cool?" I think you're afraid this person would take it the wrong way. You know, they would take it the wrong way and try to take it and run with it as something else. And that's why I really feel like a lot of you aren't reaching out. Okay, I really feel like you're not. You know that it would be a waste of time, that it would probably just repeat itself, and you don't want to get really trapped up in that mess again. But the Lovers in the reverse, this is definitely I think you don't feel the connection quite as strongly as the person you're dealing with, and you know this. You know this. That's why I think you're not really speaking up. Maybe you did do something wrong, and maybe you're genuinely sorry for some of you. But you still don't really want to reach out and apologize because you don't want them to take it the wrong way, you know? Because I think this person's definitely still in love with you, and I really don't think you're all that in love with them. So I don't really see communication coming through. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with. I have Aries, Scorpio, Aries and Scorpio. Oh, and Gemini. Could be a Gemini. Okay, well, what advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we have? Thank you, Teresa, for that super chat. Great. Advice. Advice. Oh, 2 of them came out. That's cool. The Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So I really think you should stand your ground. Okay. Definitely stand your ground. Don't reach out. Especially, you know that like whatever it is that the problem is. Some of you, I think most of you are dealing with somebody who's still in love with you and would take it the wrong way. But whatever the case may be, even if that's not what it is, you know it doesn't feel right. So don't do it. You know it doesn't feel right reaching out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let them reach out. Wasn't that your bonus reading? I think that was you, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that was the Scorpio bonus reading. It's like, wait for them to reach out or something like that. It's not your job to reach out. Something like that. I don't remember. Anywho, though, Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. Oops, 2 came out for you too. Right on. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Wands in the reverse. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. And we got a super chat here. Pebs Mosley, thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. All right, so it looks like something new is definitely coming in for you here. Okay, but Lovers in the reverse. I don't really know if you're feeling it though. I don't really know if you're feeling it. There's something new definitely wanting to come through here. But with the Lovers in the reverse there and the Ace of Swords reversed, it almost just kind of feels to me like you're bored with this, like you're really not interested in this person. Okay. Yeah, I do think that you're going to end up disappointing them. That sucks. This is kind of weird. I didn't expect this. This looks to me with the High Priestess in the reverse here, like you're talking to somebody and your intuition is screaming, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Aaron, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. But you're like, well, why not? What's the worst that could happen, you know? And I think you're really feeling like, oh, I'm not really into this. Let's see if there's any past energy in here. So far, I'm not really seeing any past energy. I'm really not. Okay, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. A little bit of past energy. I mean, there is an incomplete cycle, that energy there, but I really don't think it's you. Okay? I really don't think it's you. This screams new. This is all new energy here coming in. Any past energy, I really feel like is mostly healed for the most part, it looks like. Thanks for that super chat. I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. But this looks all new, dude. All new. But again, I really don't think that you're feeling it. Let's see what advice we have. Advice. What advice do we got? Maybe you should just like stick around and see what could happen. Maybe you should just get dosage. I don't know. We'll see. Hierophant reversed. The 10 of Wands. Oh, man. And the Empress card. I mean, I really think that it's probably going to have to be an uncomfortable conversation between you and this person. Like I just told, I think it was Virgo. When did Virgo I just said this to? Don't ghost him. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, I mean, maybe give him a chance. Maybe give him a chance and see. Don't try to dump too much expectation into it. That's another thing that's kind of fire signy in nature, I think, you know. I mean, any of us can really do it, but y'all fire signs can kind of tend to take that a little over the top sometimes, dumping a very specific high expectation into something. When your expectations aren't met, you get your feelings hurt, you know? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't dump too much. I mean, with the Hierophant reversed and the Empress here, it feels like you're at a crossroads. It feels like you're at a crossroads. I don't really think there is a right path, wrong path here. Okay? If you want to see, then stick around and see if you can work with this person. If not, those shits. But don't ghost them. Don't ghost them. That conversation needs to be had. Okay? And y'all ain't afraid to tell somebody something, are you? I've never met a savvy that's afraid to say something. I never met one. Not saying they ain't out there. But as soon as a thought hits your head, it falls out of your fucking mouth, don't it? Yes, it does. Anyway, Capricorn. Hopefully we get a normal reading for you. That was a weird Sagittarius reading. Capricorn. Caparoo. Caparoo, dude, Caparoo. Okay, ooh, the devil card. But that is the Capricorn card. I like how that happens, man. I dig how that happens. I don't really want to say anything on it just yet because this is the Capricorn card. Well, for some of you, it could be an unhealthy, toxic situation that you're dealing with. Somebody here could be very obsessed. Could be some drug and alcohol problems, But typically, whenever when I'm on your sign and I pull your card, I don't really know if the textbook meaning applies. We'll see. We'll see. It could for some of them. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1. Noel, thanks for that super chat. And Invicta. I hope I said that right. Thank y'all for them super chats, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Oh, the Hermit card. Okay, could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. All right, I think that this connection has just been causing you entirely too much stress. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Nobody really knows about it. I think you do a very good job keeping this to yourself. But hey, on a side note, Capricorn and anybody watching, anybody, I don't care who you are. It's one thing. I understand wanting to cover up how you feel and not let anybody know what your problems are and play it cool through the stress. I understand that, but don't ever get you fooled, universe. Oh, hell no. Hell no. You can fool everybody. Everybody can think one thing. Universe responds to your actual frequency. Your actual frequency, okay? So, having said that, yeah, it's just been causing you entirely too much stress and you're dropping it. You're just dropping it, okay? I'm done. Doses. There's a very strong sense of unfinished business between the two of you, but I think you're definitely making a final decision to not worry about this anymore. Somebody here, though, I do kind of feel like that devil card there is. Somebody here is very, very obsessive. Very obsessive. I don't know who it is. Y'all could just be both really, that's kind of emotional codependence on steroids, okay? Emotional codependence, long story short, is I depend on you to provide me with the feeling of love and happiness, all right? That's just like I depend on a beer to provide me with relief from stress. Ain't no different. No fucking different, y'all. Nobody likes talking about that, though. Nobody likes talking about that. But, hey, we got to be real, man, if we want to find out what the problem is. Now, when that issue is on steroids and it's just way, way, way more intense, that's when you get that devil energy, It's like I'm addicted to you. I don't like you. Don't even really want to be with you. You piss me off, but I'm addicted to you. I don't want anybody else to have you. That type of energy, That make any sense? It could be for some of you, but for the most part, the person you're dealing with, I kind of think agrees that it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a failure. It's going nowhere, going absolutely nowhere. And they don't even know what to do. I think they want commitment, but I don't really see anybody coming forward. If anything, communication's probably blocked. But I do think that there's a lot of things about this person or this situation that you have been kind of sweeping under the rug and just trying to ignore, trying to block it out. No, but now you're really starting to see it for what it is. With that 8 of Swords reversed. Okay. All right. What advice do we have for Capricorn? Advice for my Cappies, dude. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know how many signs I'm going to have to say this to. D, thanks for that super chat. Take a look at your priority list, Capricorn. Come on, man. Didn't you invent the priority list, Capricorn? Weren't you the inventor of the priority list? Come on now. Hey, I get it. We all need that time to step back, and we all have our bad days. But take a second look at your priority list, okay? What have you been neglecting? What have you been, I don't know. What have you been putting off? What have you been procrastinating? And what have you been chasing instead of what you should be doing? Come on now. Get your priority list in order. It happens to the best of us, man. I'd be lying to you if I said that never happened to me. Oh, man. My nose would be so goddamn long, boy. I'm going to tell you what. All right. Ooh, the 4 of Pentacles. The Justice card. Okay. So I do think that you are very right in picking and choosing who you open up to. I'm not saying go open up to everybody and be all vulnerable and this, that, and the third. What I'm saying is, okay, that's cool if you want to handle it that way. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a big fan of handling things that way. However, monitor your frequency. Monitor your frequency. Monitor your frequency. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks about you. I don't care how you look, how you appear. Okay, I don't care if nobody on God's green earth has a clue what you got going on in here. Universe does. Universe does. And that is how your reality is created, based on that vibration. Okay? Based on that vibration. So just monitor it. Just monitor it. Make sure you're aware at all times what your vibration is, whether it's good or bad. Okay? Sometimes it'll be high, sometimes it'll be low, but acknowledge it. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Now there, I've been seeing people throw the aqua symbol up there in the comments section this whole time. We're there now, y'all. We're there now. Aquarius. Aquarius. The Judgment card. Divine intervention. Anybody? I don't know. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. The Fool in the reverse. Okay. All right. So there's definitely some unfinished business here. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Okay. Nobody's coming forward. Are we doing this again, man? I thought we got past this. This was showing up in like all your readings. And then it looked like something was going to put an end to it. Okay. But for right now, I'm still seeing, let's see, Leo. I got Leo and Aries. Could be an Aries. But there's unfinished business here. And nobody's speaking up. The person you're dealing with does want to reconcile, but I don't think they're coming forward with the 2 of Pentacles. Neither of you are. Neither of you are. You got Knight of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups reversed. They got 2 of Pentacles reversed. Could be a water sign or an earth sign. 10 of Cups reversed. You're healing from this. You're getting over it. I really don't think that it bothers you all that bad. And with this 6 of Wands right here, I think you kind of innately know that it was the best thing. Like you and this person either not coming together or whatever happened between the 2 of you was the best thing for you, and you know this, but that doesn't take away the feeling of an incomplete cycle with the Wheel in the reverse. Person you're dealing with does feel like that the cycle was complete, but they would still like to reconcile. It's like y'all are mirroring each other. Y'all are mirroring each other, okay? You feel like the cycle is incomplete. They feel like the cycle is complete. I think they're the ones that want to reconcile, and I don't really think you do. I don't think you. So it's like a mirror image. It's kind of weird. That's very, very strange. Very, very strange. But regardless, Fool reversed. Nobody's coming forward. 2 of Cups reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. I'm sorry, 2 of Pentacles upright. Nobody's coming forward. What advice do we have? Advice, 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 advice. What advice do we have for Aquarius to do the Devil card? Okay. Speaking of, I just said something very similar to Capricorn. Okay. You all are also very, very good at not showing how you feel. Okay. That's fine. I'm an Aquarius too. Again, I dig handling things that way. I'm a very big fan of it. But don't neglect what's going on in here. Okay? Some of you aren't, and I understand, but I know there's some people out there who just kind of like what I told Capricorn, which again, if it's not for you, then don't worry about it. But I know there's some people out there who really do think that as long as I put on this convincing cloak, you know, of false emotion, then that's the end. No, it's not, because that's not what universe responds to. Okay, so you all do got some demons you need to work on, and that's fine. Just acknowledge it and put forth the work. Okay, the Chariot. I do think that this is something you definitely need to move on from. Okay, you do definitely need to move on from this and stand your ground. I wouldn't reach out. A lot of you are dealing with a situation in which it's not even kind of similar to what I told Scorpio. It's not even your job to reach out. Not your job to reach out. If anybody should be reaching out, it should be them. Okay? So right now, just pay close attention to the demons. Okay? Any low vibrations, any negative thought forms, that's fine. That happens to us all. Just don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge it and work on it. Acknowledge it and work on it. Okay? Ask your guides for help, whatever it is you need to do. Okay? Okie dokie, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, man, I know I got some Pisceans in here. Thank you for that, Mary. Yeah, definitely check out my clothing store. Super high quality clothing, too. I've tested of course, I don't make it or anything like that. It's a different company that makes it and ships it to you. But I've bought samples of almost everything I have in my store, from the coffee cups to the phone cases. And man, it's good quality stuff, dude. It really seriously blew my mind. It blew my mind, man. I got my logo on phone cases, on coffee cups, hoodies, T-shirts, women's shirts, men's shirts. And I've ordered every single one of them. And it's really good quality shit, dude. I didn't think it would be. I didn't really think it would be, but it is. Anyway, Pisces. Okay, the Two of Wands. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, but I really feel like you're at a bit of a crossroads right now. I'm not 100% sure exactly what to do. Okay, it could be somebody you're waiting to hear from, or there could be somebody you're wanting to reach out to and you just don't really know whether or not you should. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Queen of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Could be dealing with somebody at a distance from you here. The Lover's card. Ooh, very, very, very insanely intense connection here. Very insanely intense connection. So somebody here feels abandoned. Somebody could have been ghosted. But either way, I think the person you're dealing with really feels like you did them very wrong. They feel, I don't know, they could have abandoned it. Somebody here, I think, it doesn't really feel like you. Honestly, it feels like them. But I don't really see them reaching out anytime soon. I think that they're eventually going to. But it's going to take a while, okay? Right now, I think they're trying to battle through this connection. The connection is really, really intense, and I think it bothers both of them. You're still kind of pissed off, too. I think y'all are both pointing the finger at each other, and that's one of the big reasons why nobody's coming forward right now. Okay, you're both pointing the finger at each other, and you know damn good and well that it'll cause nothing but a big old argument, big old fight, you know. Thanks, Riley, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But, yeah, y'all both feel this connection. For some of you, it could possibly be a twin flame. And not everybody is dealing with a twin flame. I have to say that every time. Okay? Even if it is not a twin flame connection, the intensity level is the same. It's the same, okay? These are those connections that like there's no accident. Y'all didn't come together by accident at all. Y'all may be separated right now. Okay, that's fine. The other side works in very mysterious ways. But the coming together was no accident. Oh, no. Oh, hail to the no. That was planned out as a definite in this lifetime, eons before you got here, okay? But nobody's coming forward because y'all are both pissed off at each other, and you both know that you're pissed off at each other, okay? Okie dokie, what advice do we have? Advice is for Pisces. Yes, I said it. I know y'all, there's a couple of you in here who's been waiting to hear me say that. Anyway, advice is for Pisces. Let's get 3 cards. 3 cards for Pisces advice. And then we're going to wrap this video up, y'all. Ooh, the Temperance in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. And the 2 of Swords. Okay, don't reach out. Not right now. Your number 1 goal right now is getting yourself together, okay? Returning back to balance, finding a stable emotional, place to be, and gaining your strength back too, okay? Amy, thanks for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. See, if you reach out now, you already know it's going to pop off into a fight, okay? So what I would honestly do, this is just my own personal, based on what I saw, I would say, okay, well, what if I could talk to this person and not really be fazed by anything that they say? What if this person could try to start an argument with me and I'm so emotionally strong and so kind of walled off from any attack that may come in? You can try to start an argument with me all you want. I don't care enough to argue with you. What about that? What about that? Let's get ourselves back to that level of balanced emotions and that strong integrity feeling. You know what I mean? Until then, I wouldn't bother reaching out to this person because, and look what's showing his face. 9 of Wands. You know it would pop off into conflict. You already know it would. Don't do it. Focus on healing, okay? Anywho, I feel like the messages y'all needed to hear have come through, man. I feel like it. They're done. That's it. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I am greatly appreciative of all the likes and comments and super chats and all the love that you all show every time I go live, man. It means everything in the world to me, okay? Remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings, okay? Everything you need to know is all down there. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though, y'all. Thanks again for showing up and showing love. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.